Hey everyone, Lisa Flynn here, your host of the Mindful Activity of the Day, sponsored by Yoga for Classrooms. Today happens to be Friday, and for a lot of us, it's either the first or the second week of a complete homeschooling situation. For those of you who are teachers, it's your first week of virtual learning and teaching for your students. So it's been a week, I think, for everyone, parents, students, and teachers alike. And so I'd like to finish this week with our mindful activity number 7. This is called Magic Massage. So this is a self-care practice. It's just a simple in your seat or standing, even lying down, simple self-massage practice that is really restoring, releases tension, gives us a chance to just unwind, and it only really takes about 5 minutes. This is a sequence that I like to do midday, after working really hard, focusing for a long time, finishing projects. By about noontime, my brain starts to feel a little bit fried, a little bit tired, a little bit overheated. And so taking just a few minutes to give myself this self-care really is like hitting the reset button for the rest of the afternoon. And for me, I have a tendency to get tension headaches and even migraines. And so this helps to prevent that. And helping me to just get through the rest of my day feeling really good and really nourished and rejuvenated. So I invite everyone, parents, kids, teachers, everybody together right now to find a seat. You can also lie down, like I said, but find a chair. I'm in a chair right now, and I'm coming into a sitting mountain pose. So basically that's just bottom in the chair, feet flat on the floor. If you'd like, you can also lean back in your chair. You just want to be able to move your arms okay. All right? And I'm going to invite you to close your eyes. So go ahead and close your eyes if you like. If you don't feel super comfortable closing your eyes, you can just look down towards your knees or bring your gaze down towards the floor or something in front of you, just so you're in your own inner self, in your own space. Nice. And you can follow along with me as I talk you through this. And if you need to peek out every once in a while, I'm also going to be demonstrating what I'm doing so that you can look too if you need to. So eyes are closed. I want you to take your fingertips up to the top of your head. And you're going to press your fingertips and make little circles. So lifting and lowering your fingertips in different places all around your head and massaging. And as you do, you might notice that you'll find little spots that are more tender than other spots. And if you do that, you can spend a couple extra seconds massaging into that area. Taking a breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, when you're breathing in and out, imagine that you're releasing any tension that you feel right out through your nose. So breathing in and letting it out. Now taking your fingertips to your forehead. So your pointer finger and your middle finger, and making little circles just like you were just doing, but across your forehead. So working from the middle of your eyebrows, between your eyebrows, up over your eyebrows. And you might notice that you feel all those little tiny muscles of the forehead there. And again, you might feel some areas of tenderness. And if you do, feel free to stay there for a second or two extra. Breathing in. And again, releasing any tension that you might feel. Working your fingertips down now along your temples. And a little bit further down, little circles all the way down in front of your ears until you get to your jaw joint. And you'll know when you get there because a lot of us hold a lot of tension here. This is the strongest muscle in our body. So you'll be able to feel it. When you get there and you feel that jaw, go ahead and open and close your mouth and move your jaw from side to side. Breathing in. And releasing any tension that you feel. Nice. And now this is going to sound kind of strange, so you might need to look at what I'm doing, but you're going to take your fingertips around the tops of your ears and you're just going to massage that cartilage. You can draw them up a little bit as you do that, working around to the outside of your ears. Same thing, just little squeezes, little massages. And as you get to the outside, draw your ears open a little. And then be careful if you're wearing earrings, but you're going to work those fingertips right down to your earlobes. And when you get there, go ahead and draw your ears down as well. Now walk your fingertips around to the back of your neck, right where the base of your head meets your neck. So not pressing on your spine, but on either side into the muscle tissue there. And again, you're taking all your fingers now and you're pressing in circles. Just listening to your body and noticing where you're holding tension and what might feel nice right now. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. I'd rather you pay attention to what your body is asking for. This is all about self-care, being present, being mindful what our bodies are telling us that we need. Breathing in and releasing the tension. And now taking your fingers and drawing them back and down your back just a little bit. Reaching those fingertips down along the spine on both sides in the muscle between your shoulder blades. You might just do a little like kitty cat paw press here with your fingertips, or if you want to make little circles, you can do that too. And just notice what you notice. What I'm noticing right now is that I'm very sore between my shoulder blades, so I didn't even know that I was holding a lot of tension there. So I'm just noticing that with some compassion, being like, oh, who knew? So this feels really nice. Good for me for taking a moment to release that tension. Nice. And now squeezing into just the upper back, just inside your shoulders. And then when you're ready, cross your hands over your body so that you're squeezing the muscles of your shoulders. Opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Nice. And just you're just doing little squeezes now. Your whole hand. You get to your biceps and triceps. Go again, using the opposite hand to just squeeze into the muscle and massage. And now you're probably going to need to take turns. So massaging into the one arm, the lower forearm area. If you do a lot of typing, I know a lot of us do a lot of typing or a lot of writing, you might notice that you've got some tenderness in this area. These are the muscles that we use as we're typing and writing. Nice. All right, when you've done both arms completely, take your hands together in front of you and I'm going to just clasp them and then do some figure eights from side to side. So you're pulling one wrist down and over and then the other one. And you might feel a few little pop, pop, crack, cracks. That's just little air pockets releasing. This also might feel really nice, these muscles here that you use a lot for writing and typing. It's a really nice stretch for that. If you can go backwards, see if you can go in the opposite direction. I know it's a little tricky. You really have to think about it. Good job. And now you're going to take one hand in the other hand. And so you might need to just look at what I'm doing, but I'm taking my fingers around that thumb pad area and around the other side, and I'm just doing a nice massage into my hand. I'm noticing actually that I have some tenderness there too. Notice what you feel. And then do the other side of the hand. And then the middle. And then we're going to work down each finger. So the little squeeze, we're not pulling, it's just a little squeeze, one at a time, down the thumb and the pointer finger and the middle finger and the ring And finally the pinky. And remembering to breathe, breathing in, moving around to the opposite hand, remembering to breathe. And as you exhale, see if you can just release the tension. Invite the tension to dissipate. Massaging into the thumb pad and then the opposite side of the hand, the middle of the hand, wherever feels nice, really. Again, you're listening to your own body. Good. And now work way down the fingers, just bringing some heat and movement into those teensy tiny little muscles of each individual finger. Moving one at a time until you're done with your pinky. All right, so now you're going to take your fingertips to your collarbone. Find your collarbone. If you're not sure where that is, you can look at where I'm touching now. And then walk your fingers down just a couple of, I don't know, maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches. You're going to find an area of tenderness. This is your, tension and tenderness. And this is your thymus area. So you think of Tarzan. This is where Tarzan tapped. So you can make your hands like a fist too and use your knuckles and do some taps right there. You can even massage in a little bit in circles if that feels good to you. Otherwise, you could stick to your taps. You can even make some noise. So breathing in. See if you can sound like Tarzan. I hear you. Good job. Okay. And now gently letting your hands rest in your lap. And notice what you notice. Maybe you can still feel the tingling and the self-care that you gave to yourself in all those different places, your head, your face, your ears, neck, shoulders, back, arms, and hands. Let's take a deep breath in through our nose, shoulders up in the ears, and let it out with a let's do 2 more. Breathing in. And 1 more time. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that as much as I do. I think I'm going to float away out of my chair right now into the rest of my afternoon. Thank you. Remember this sequence. This is one of the Yoga for Classrooms activity cards. It's one of the loosen up activities, and it's just a simple sequence that you can do anytime. So enjoy that, take that on your journey, use as needed. Have a great weekend, everybody, and I will see you for day 8 on Monday for the mindfulness activity of the day. Bye-bye.